This is Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown runs a successful company and is a born optimist. However, Mr. Brown has a big problem at the moment. Mr. Brown sells refrigerated display counters. During installation at a customer's premises in a foreign country, something went terribly wrong. The refrigerated display counter looked completely identical on the outside, but instead of cooling the products, the exact opposite happened. It turns out that the operating instructions had been translated imprecisely. Mr. Brown got quite a ticking off from the customer. It's now obvious that Mr. Brown needs real professionals to translate his operating instructions into all languages. He surfs the internet and looks all over the world. Who does the most precise translations? Mr. Brown ultimately finds what he's looking for at the engineering office PTS. A little later, Mr. Brown meets Mr. Baltus, who explains what is special about PTS. All translations are done by native speakers. In addition, 7 in-house engineers check every single translation to ensure it's technically correct. PTS is one of the absolute pioneers with this workflow. The PTS engineers specialize in many disciplines: automation technology, civil engineering, electrical engineering, hydraulics, and much more. This technical knowledge is unique. Also, PTS has 2 software developers of its own. They program innovative tools for the creation, management, and checking of the translations. These tools are much more mature than anything available on the market. Firstly, a terminology database is created for each customer. It's constantly updated. Secondly, the engineers use a translation pool where not only individual text segments, but also all of a customer's documents are stored. The engineers can trace back all translation steps, both in the translation pool and in the terminology database. This saves lots of time with future translations. Thirdly, there's the approval tool. The customer is always right, and he can check the PTS translations online. If he would like changes to be made, he can enter them. If he agrees with the translation, he can approve it. Mr. Baltus also reveals that PTS provides translations in numerous languages. Mr. Brown is delighted. He's finally found what he was looking for. Never again should a refrigerated display counter from Mr. Brown mutate to a grill anywhere in the world. Refrigerated display counters should refrigerate. PTS. Translations by engineers.